Welcome back to Downstairs and Dragons, where we're playing D&D in our basement, as per tradition. We are in our Candlekeep Mysteries campaign, where we have Dusty playing Clay, Josh playing Doric, Adler playing Thalia, and Jacob playing Gumbo. We left off solving the Shemshine mystery in Candlekeep, where they were quarantined in the House of Rest until they could stop the, I want to say plague? Curse? It was a curse. Where the song would contagiously travel from person to person to person.
Clay wouldn't know what a curse is.
Yeah, because he's not cursed.
He earth boy.
The Avowed of Candlekeep came to the quarantine. Everyone is still locked in, but they're going from room to room to make sure no one still is carrying the curse. Mm-hmm. And they are going to try to break the curse on the music box if they can, so they will take it out. Two of our party members decided to leave the quarantine after they were checked. So Thalia is sleeping with her horse in the stables, and Clay is sleeping with Admiral in the stables as well. Thalia, you return to your normal sleep, where there are some dreams that have been haunting you for a while now. Same repetitive stuff. The marks on your skin are still there, but this time in the vision, instead of it ending and cutting to the next scene, you look up and the marks on your arms are also on 3 other people's arms. And you are pretty sure you can make out the tall body of a lion, or a leonin, the short body of a goblin, and the medium body of a human.
Not related.
So you think that these 3 that you worked with this week may be tied into your future as well. May be tied into these visions you're having. You even swear that you hear their voice echo off that round library that you've been seeing images of, which this image in your head now confirms that the Firefly Library was not the library in your vision. You are able to sleep peacefully still and wake up with this new information, but you can use that information to start a conversation with them, or you can totally keep it to yourself and instead ask them other things about Candlekeep, like how to get into the inner library, or why did he know the name of the book you guys were looking for. You can go anywhere you want with that. But as the sun rises, you guys wake up, people are being allowed to leave the House of Rest. They are being allowed to go get food at the hearth. The Avowed are standing out in the Court of Air to greet and talk to each person. Those of you who have met Teles before, one of the high readers of Candlekeep, is there addressing people as well, but it's mostly the Gitzerai, who has been up all night checking people and apologizing for everything that's happened. So, Gumbo and Doric, when you guys do leave, you go out and blink into the sunlight and you see these people standing in white robes, ready to, they offer to shake your hands in apology, but you don't take their hands. You don't have to. But they reach to shake your hands and they say, again, we are so sorry that your visit to Candlekeep, oh, it's you guys, of course you visit all the time. Of course, we are still sorry that your return to Candlekeep has been tumultuous. We actually have more we want to talk to you about if you want to go step aside and speak to Teles. And then you hear her address the next person and go, we are so sorry that your time here in Candlekeep was dangerous. We strive to make it a safe place for you to study. Please take this as a token of our apologies as we take liability for the danger you were put into. And you see them handing little pouches of coin to these people as an apology. But Doric and Gumbo, do you step aside and wait for Clay to show up, or do you look for Clay?
I'm going to go over to Doric. Why didn't we get any apology gold?
That might be part of what they want to talk about.
Oh, very good. Okay, yeah. No. I get where over there? Okay.
Yeah,
goes.
Teles, who sees you, Doric, goes, well, I was afraid for my safety when you were sending to me. I do apologize for the sternness in my tone if it was received to you. But as you can see, it was a very contagious situation, and I'm glad and so grateful that you were able to contain it. So I actually owe you so much thanks and gratitude. Your 3rd party member, Clay, do you know where he is?
I have no idea. actually?
Honestly, probably saying howdy to everyone at breakfast. Saying howdy to the avowed, maybe to the gatekeepers. He could be saying howdy to the horses. He could be saying howdy to the staff.
Clay, do you step out of the stables at any point in the morning?
Howdy, Admiral.
So it's like cuts, like the TV show cuts to him saying, "Howdy, Admiral."
Howdy, Admiral.
Thalia, you hear that Clay, the other person sleeping in the stables overnight, is awake.
Alright. I'm gonna poke my head over like the little divider between the stables, and I'm gonna be like, howdy.
Oh, howdy, Thalia. Is that Thalia?
Thalia, yes.
Thalia.
You'll get it one of these days.
Dusty is also awful.
Oh.
I'm very sorry. So that wasn't Clay.
Yeah,
I genuinely keep getting it messed up. I'm so sorry.
It doesn't bother me out of character.
Only in character.
In character, she'll get more pissed.
Only in character, that's right.
Alright.
This is
Thalia's
evil character arc creation.
I'm gonna have all of the NPCs get it right, and she'll just clear it. Clay.
Once she hits 50 times, she turns into a lich.
Exactly.
Oh, that's so cute. You got my name right.
She was Vecna the whole time.
Alright. So she said howdy to you.
I said howdy back.
Did you sleep good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You look like you slept good.
Mm.
Any exciting dreams?
No, I don't.
Nothing.
I don't dream anymore.
You don't dream anymore. Since when? Why is that?
Since I went to the grave.
Oh. Like which grave? A specific grave?
The grave.
Oh. So you're dead.
One can say.
I didn't detect any necromantic energies from you, but then again, I didn't cast detect magic on you. So, who's your necromancer? Have I met them?
I don't think I have one.
Oh.
Listen, Thalia, you're hitting me with some really big words really early in the morning.
Oh, I bet Clay doesn't know what necromancy is.
And I'm not gonna lie here. I don't even know what you just asked me.
Okay, I'll put it in smaller words. Who is your evil wizard boss?
You.
You know me. Sorry.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's how I'm cursed.
I see. Well, okay, well, that's fine. We'll figure that out. We'll work that out.
Yeah, sorry, I'm very sleepy.
Well, that's okay.
I love the idea of the upbeat extrovert just adopting her way into the party.
I mean,
Just,
kind of happened with Gumbo, too.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
just extroverting her way in.
So,
I think I reverse Stockholm. No, yeah, I reverse Stockholm. Where I like captured myself and made you guys love me.
oh my gosh.
That's what wolves
Where are we going?
did.
I'm
That's
going
why
with-
we have dogs now.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, I'm a dog.
Do you guys... So, Clay, you guys... You get up while she's talking to you. Do you head out of the stables to go check on the House of Rest?
That seems good.
Yeah. So you guys blink out into the sunlight, away from the smell of horses. And,
Oh, wait, I think you mean away from the smell of stew.
Oh, God.
and you guys see a line of people coming out of the House of Rest, going off into different directions, most of them going to the hearth to eat.
Howdy.
But you do see a very large white leonin and a very small green goblin
Howdy.
looking around the court of air, and they spot you coming out of the stables, right as he says, saying howdy to the horses.
How?
Howdy.
Oh, hello. What's the word? You guys slept in the stables last night or something?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh, smells like it. It's very nice. It's a good bouquet.
I'm gonna cast Prestidigitation on myself to make myself smell like lavender.
Okay.
Eh.
Thank you.
For reminding me.
Memories of your ex.
Oh no.
Glassy-eyed. My ex.
Your ex lay.
Yeah.
The prostitute.
Yeah, the
second
lady
to last
of,
person you were with.
the lady of the night.
Her name was Lavender.
Oh, okay.
Memories.
So Teely's turns back to see all of you two. Oh, right, you're all oh, hello. Hi. My name is Teely Zavost. I am one of the head readers of Curses and History, and I have had a lot of meetings with the three surrounding you about their adventures. What I understand is you actually helped them with this mystery solving.
One might say I was pivotal in solving it.
Well, we first want to apologize very much that your first visit to Candlekeep was dangerous at all.
It's certainly not what I was expecting, but...
It's definitely not what any of us were expecting, so can't apologize enough, and can't thank you enough for your help in keeping everyone safe. The fact that you went through the ordeal you did with no casualties is a feat. So we would like to discuss rewards for all of you. Unfortunately, this first part doesn't have to do with you. I'm so sorry, Miss Reed, it was.
Yes, that's correct.
Wonderful last name for here. Now, Doric, Gumbo, and Clay.
This is.
I was looking over your last report, the mystery of Vermilion that you solved, and looking into the monsters you had to face and the darkness you had to go through. I'm astonished that we offered you such a low payment, because even an artisan working for 30 days would have made 60 gold, not 50 gold, and adventuring is a little bit more dangerous than artisan work. Therefore, we would like to go back and pay you an additional 250 each for your work on the last quest.
Okay.
And feel free to bring up concerns about this in the future if you notice it. I find it very, very generous and polite of you that none of you complained about your low payment for the last quest. Now, as for this, for all four of you, what you have done is so great for so many people, and a lot of the people here can't reward you because they are just here for study as guests of Candlekeep. So, keeping in mind that you solved a 600-year-old mystery and it coming again now without any casualties, we want to award all of you 1,000 gold each.
Holy shit.
And Candlekeep is willing to purchase one rare item from the caravan that is setting up for tomorrow for each of you.
I declare, Adam, yeah.
You may want to go and see what's available, but then we will be standing by knowing that we'll have to fetch some money from the treasury once you have made your choice.
I want the bedtime rhymes book.
No, I'm afraid Sir Matrius is going to be helping me and Miss Atasi in breaking the curse. Why?
Give me the curse.
He wants to
So,
he wants to start the second spell
before we defeated Shamshine, in the book, there were people that looked like figures of us. I think
Yes.
that's why he's so obsessed with it.
Yes.
Well, we could definitely report to you our findings there. Something that has to do with your fate and your life would be privy to you.
Wonderful.
What we are going to do is use a silent room to try and rip the curse out of it. So we'll actually be visiting Sage Matrius today, and tomorrow when the caravan is all set up, we will see you for your purchases. Is there anything else I can help you with? And he hands you the packages of gold that you all got before you go and have your freedom.
Wow. Whew. God, can I give a bag for all of this?
They came in.
Oh my god, it's huge.
You could get rid of that wolf.
May I ask one more thing? After you take
Vic.
So, about your concern. Unfortunately, or fortunately, Candlekeep is a neutral place. The good news is very evil people may arrive here and you will be completely safe. We have seen devils and demons, and anyone who values their own lives will follow the rules. So, I'm afraid I cannot do anything about this person other than watch them to see if they break the rules.
That's fine. I did not think you would be able to.
I'm so sorry,
I
but
figured I would have to take it into my own hands at some point.
well, just make sure you follow the rules, and no knowledge is to be erased from Candlekeep at any time.
I would never erase knowledge.
What about the knowledge of his existence?
That actually would break the #1 law of Candlekeep.
Right. Can I ask my question?
Yes.
Can we get a nicer room?
Well, we can definitely see about it. Just out of character, you guys, you do have a nicer room. You're up on the 2nd floor with a window, but you're right, it's not a suite.
Well,
So when the wolf moves out, there would be a suite.
I'm pretty sure that'll be happening soon.
I will put in a request to Miss, hold on. I have it. Somewhere. Do you guys remember the name of the gnome who was in charge of the House of Rest?
Miss Terry.
Timber.
No.
Miss Terry.
Mystery.
I got it, mystery.
I found it.
I got it.
Penelope. Wait, I think I said something else out loud though. Do you guys remember when you met her? And I said Miss.
I'm sure Clay made fun of the name, but I can't remember.
Okay, well her name is Vanillerware. That is her name. I will let Miss Vanillerware of the House of Rest know that you are interested in a nicer room, and given that you protected everyone in that inn, you have earned some rights to it. So, that being said, it wouldn't be forever. It would just be until you continue doing wonderful work for us at Candlekeep. We are grateful for a very, very long time, though. So take your rest and enjoy your studies.
We're just wondering, or I'm just wondering because, with the 4 of us, I'd still like to have 1 bed available for our friend Pantheo if he ever returns.
Currently, there are only 3 beds in that room anyway.
Yeah, so we need 4.
That's good to know. I mean, he is a registered party member for you.
Unless you get a dog bed for Gumbo.
I'd take that.
We do have gnome and goblin-sized beds.
No, I would honestly.
But
now that he said dog bed, that sounds kind of alluring.
you have a very nice big room down in your house, Gumbo.
Yeah, I know, but sometimes I sleep in their digs, and honestly, if I have my own dog bed, had a little gumbo bowl next to it,
You are
had some kibble.
You are getting the adventurer's treatment now, so I will see what we can do.
Ooh la la, fancy pants over here.
The gumbo bowl.
Yeah, what's up?
Rich McGee over here. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Fancy pants, Rich McGee over here.
Alright.
Wow.
Teelys is gonna...
Miss, with the understanding that this is more
Sir.
gold... No,
Sir.
sir. With the understanding that this is more gold than I have ever seen in my life. She holds it back. I would give this all back if it meant I could access some of your other libraries here. This one doesn't have what I'm looking for.
Oh, yes. Have you visited the Pillars of Pedagogy yet?
Am I freely able to see that one?
Yes. So, if you go to the Pillars and let the Avowed there know what kind of books you're looking for, they will bring you stacks of books that might apply, and you can read through them in your office that you now have right to, thanks to your work here.
That's good. I'm going to keep this money then.
Okay.
I
You do that.
have a question.
Yes.
So, the lady that you were trying to remember their name of, or remember the name of?
Yeah, Benellerworth.
Okay.
Penalicorth.
Yeah, well, because I have Lehman Niba.
Livinaima is the
Livinaima?
snow leopard clinic that is by Baldur's Gate.
You want to hear my notes?
Yeah,
Dr. Leave a Bitch,
I forgot about that.
Snow Tabaxi, Snow Bitch, Frigid Cabin. It's like a ward, lots of fluffy stuff.
What the fuck?
I know! These are my notes!
I was just thinking of horse PTSD.
Oh,
Do you know how
yes.
many times I was falling asleep and I thought of that and had to laugh?
Horse PTSD.
Alright, you guys.
Dork has lion
So-
PTSD.
Teelys takes his leave. He says goodbye. He is very nondescript. He is a human man, middle-aged, like 40s, 50s, brown hair, brown eyes, with white robes, with blue accents. So there's not really much you have to remember about Teelys, but he is one of the high readers who helps with curses, which you guys just happen to be running into a lot of curses. So he's the one who's been taking reports of your quests. Something he did not tell Thalia, and you guys all notice this, he did not talk to her at all about accessing the inner library or being an adventurer. You all know that you all had to register as adventurers for Candlekeep in order to gain certain benefits.
Yeah, well, also she didn't ask me. However, did Did we ever get her a library card password?
No.
I'm in mine!
They might give you one if you leave with the intention to return again. So when you leave, I'll give you one.
How many quests? We've completed 6 quests.
Yes, but so the first one with Festandia's mansion was needed for you to even be like acknowledged. Like you have to have one to acknowledge you as an adventurer. Which Thalia, you just had one. And then you have to do at least 2 per person.
I thought it was 3 per person to get into the library.
I think I originally said that, and then I was worried that I actually wanted you to get in the library first. And it's not that you can't write a letter to the head of Candlekeep sooner. You can. But they automatically read the ones that have done this task, so yours will just be lower on the list if you send the letter now.
I'd like to speak to a manager.
Oh, it was Paylor! It was a letter to Paylor, not Lathander. Okay, sorry. You just jogged a memory. Okay. But do you guys want to talk, do you want to roleplay amongst yourselves, or do you want me to move you to a different location?
Well, holy shit, we have a lot of money now.
I'll say it again, more money I've ever seen in my life.
You know, honestly, money has never really been an issue for me. My family's worked here, and we've just gotten free board, so that's kind of what we've gone by.
What do you do here?
Me? Oh, I'm an investigator.
You investigate.
Yeah. Well, it is rare for Candlekeep to actually approach me with something to look for, but back in the day, it was usually lost items. So say like, you know, one of the attendees lost a pair of glasses. I had to find them. They were in the pillars of pedagogy. You know, they just left them under the table, left them under a book. Simple things like that. Inkwells, you know, familiars sometime, you know. That one I didn't really understand. They have like a connection to them, so I felt like they were just honestly having me do something.
Yeah,
I think it's also because I was harassing a lot of the people who I wanted to be my friends.
I see.
Yeah, anytime I got in a case, I'd be like, hey, I found this for you, and you can pay me in friendship. And they were like, oh, gross, a goblin. Yeah, and that went on for about 20 years.
Everything is clear to me now, Gumbo. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah.
Oh my god. I love him.
And then I just stopped telling people. I just started following.
I found I got my way if I just...
If I just did it my way.
So, Thalia, they go off to... Are you guys going to go eat? Or go poop?
I'm going to go eat. I do not have to poop yet.
Me? Oh, I went to
Wait a minute, we've been stuck in there for 24 hours.
You've been stuck in there for 24 hours.
I'm
You
going
have
to go poop.
So, Dork, do you say that to anyone?
Yes, I'm going to go poop.
You go and you see him, Thalia. You see
Good
him
luck.
walk towards the pillars of pedagogy, and you remember being told that you have to go to the bathroom at the House of Rest as part of your stay here. So he's about to, break not a rule, but kind of break a request.
like a litigation. I don't know.
I'm just gonna narrow my eyes a little bit and note something down.
Yo. Clay did it last night, too.
Weird poop behavior.
He didn't say that.
narc.
So then, you guys can go to the hearth. Let's go ahead and introduce Thalia to the hearth. So the hearth typically has seasonal foods and preserved foods because they have to ship all of their food in. There's not much of it. There are some gardens, but they're very small. Otherwise, they buy from the farms in the area. Trying to find it. The hearth is the only place where there is a fire allowed in Candlekeep, and it is a huge raging fire in the middle of the room, covered in a chimney that is open on all 4 sides, so that on one side there is a pot of pots of stew, on another side they have it ready for baking bread. There's like an oven, on other there's other parts where they're roasting meat. It is a 4-corner fireplace, and surrounding it are lots of wood tables, a very tall ceiling, there's stained glass windows, and lots of people doing chores or eating. Here, let's do the food. Yeah. In the morning, there's typically tons of jams and preserves that need to be gone through. There's really mild wines, there's vinegars, there's fresh bread because they've been cooking all morning. You can see there's a half-orc woman who is working on kneading the bread and making more bread for people. There's people lining up and making toast. getting mild soups. What else would people eat in the medieval times for breakfast? There's butter, fresh butter that's been churned. There's milk. There's eggs.
Porridge.
Yeah, oatmeals and porridges. It's a huge, just like country buffet, and they just load up their plates and go find a spot to sit down and eat.
I take a little porridge and I put some garlic in it. And I put some onions in it.
I actually have a question for you.
Yo, what's up?
I feel like goblins would have some overlap of things that they like. So obviously there's lots of humans who like onions and garlic, and you like onions and garlic. And I was thinking that you would like vinegars and pickles.
100%. Anything really stringent.
Yeah.
Like, I think pickles would definitely be a big one.
What about spicy? Either like with
red
100%.
peppers?
What about black pepper?
Honestly, I feel like, astringent, spicy.
Radishes,
I think he does not.
turnips.
I don't think he likes sweet. I think sweet is a turnoff for him, so he probably doesn't like a lot
What
of
about
fruits.
bitter, like cinnamon?
I think he could probably get down on bitters.
If they had too much sugar, he wouldn't like it.
100%.
But if it was just like cinnamon.
Yeah, if we're talking about like Thai food, Indian
Very
curries.
intense flavor.
100%.
Curry.
Yeah, a lot of dry spices too.
Okay.
Loves the lemon pepper.
So there's lots of things that you haven't. Okay. Just
Durian.
wanted to put that out. But you like your meat a little gamier
100%.
and a little more crunchy, bug icky. Yeah.
Yeah.
But okay. But okay, so there's a lot of overlap.
But his palate has been refining during this adventure too. So he's starting to like human food.
But there's lots of people who still like goblins. And I was thinking that there would be goblins. So now that we are playing D&D in a world where goblins aren't inherently evil and there's more goblins that are accepted, there's probably food places that are run by goblins where they make pickled foods, spicy foods, peppery foods. So there's lots of humans who like goblin food too, if that makes sense. Anyway, sorry to go on that tangent. I've been thinking about it for like 2 weeks and I keep forgetting to ask. Okay, so you're grabbing your
porridge, lemon, garlic, onion, chili peppers, and then probably
some people put sriracha on their breakfast.
just a hunk of meat. Just like a whole is that one done yet? Doesn't matter. Just slice it off, put it on.
Thalia, Adler, what you can do for Thalia, and you don't have to do it today, is think about foods that she doesn't like and foods that she does like. Because, for example, I think a couple of them don't like strawberries, someone else didn't like onions, someone didn't like... So, like, it's not super important. It's just someday if I put you guys in a tavern where they're only serving one meal and it has something you don't like on it, it kind of serves for a roleplay purpose.
I get you.
But it is not... You're already learning so much about Candlekeep, don't worry about it right now. But if you would like to pick out Thalia's breakfast...
She's going for sweet stuff like pastries and jams and like fruits and stuff like that, strawberries and stuff.
And because of the season, it's late summer. There's lots of strawberries that are done being preserved. They're canned. They're ready to go. Grapes will be coming into season soon, so it's mostly strawberries and raspberries. And if you guys just kind of get your normal thing, that's fine. But Thalia, do you like sit with them for breakfast? So she's just tagging along everywhere you guys go.
Oh, hey, what's up?
And you guys look around and you see a lot of regular faces. There's lots of workers you've seen before. Kreka, who had the day off yesterday, is here. Let's go grab Kreka. There she is. She's a big white Arakakra who wears white avowed robes. You guys see... You don't see Tinder, by the way. You see Candle. You see Candle there. He's getting food. He sees you guys and actually comes and sits down with you. So this big Goliath man, who is, again, still half naked, Thalia, sits down and just towering over everyone.
Hey, Lumiere, how's it going?
Hi.
It's been a while.
I heard that you all got locked in the house.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm so sorry.
Well, hey, man, we solved it.
But I've been there.
We figured it out.
Amazing.
Yeah, I mean, you used to be trapped as a candle.
You were there 600 years ago?
No.
Then you weren't there.
But we don't all know everything that happened.
Hmm?
So will you tell, if you, like, off camera, you tell them everything? That's cool? If you want, or you can leave stuff out?
I'm trying to think if there's anything to it.
We found,
I don't think there's anything we would need to
Found the
I
bodies down
I
on
can't
the
think of
ground.
anything other
If
than
we wanted
we found Skull
to
under
not mention
House of Rest.
Oh,
It was singing,
causing it.
so I smashed it.
Didn't want to badmouth
Yeah, I would too.
Oh, it wasn't Kreka, it was
You
the
guys are
other,
pretty good about
the
not
other
touching
fuck, what was her name?
scary things, like the bridge.
I don't have her name.
I think I have it somewhere.
Clay.
Crinkle.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Clay
so I wanted
touched
to leave
it.
Crinkle out
He
there.
was trying to walk across.
The
Yeah.
bridge, the haunted bridge, when we went adventuring.
So the only thing we would probably omit is Crinkle's involvement.
Yeah.
Just to try to save her face.
Okay, cool. Yep.
Because Because I'm sure she'll come forward and talk about it. But
Yeah.
It's not ours to tell.
yeah. Well, if she can, she'll figure a way to.
It's also very possible that she was influenced the same way Matillery was losing her memories too. So
Oh,
they'll,
true.
yeah.
Exactly. They'll figure it out.
But
we don't need to be spreading rumors.
Yeah.
there's also
Unless it's about Zamoka's cult.
I have
We need to spread those.
I have a picture of Vaki that isn't AI generated, so I can't show it to YouTube, but I can show it to you guys if I find it here.
Aren't those? Are they not open domain?
The AI, usually the AI ones are if I use the right one. Shoot, I might have lost it. I'll have to find it.
He's okay.
But Vaki, you met, and she's here eating. Vaki's the one with the cowboy hat and the poncho and the guns on her holsters.
The fun one.
Yeah, and she liked your joke. Oh my gosh, I know where she is. I did a new thing. Because you guys know I have a bajillion pins of all the D&D characters that I want to make.
Yeah.
Once I've made them an NPC, I put them over in an NPC board so I don't lose them. There she is.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
So she's got her pigtail braids. She's got her scarf. She's got her poncho. She has a button-up shirt underneath her poncho.
I'm sorry. Lesbian cowgirl art.
Just because the picture is named that. I have never actually rolled her sexuality, so I don't know.
That's so awesome.
Brag.
Gasian. Oh my god.
Stop!
Fucking incredible.
I think that's.
I love that artist now. They're my favorite.
I think that's why she couldn't show it to YouTube.
No, I just
No.
didn't realize it said that. I just was like, oh, picture that looks like my character saved. God damn it. Okay.
That's so funny. Oh my god.
Fucking asshole. Okay, anyway, so a lot of regulars are here. The really big giant in the corner who reads quietly to himself. Seems happy to see everyone. It's just a really actually calm atmosphere, as a lot of people are happy to have the terror yesterday over. And when you guys are done eating, what do you do for the day? You don't have to do any chores thanks to what you did. So do you go study? Do you go read? Do you go talk to anybody? What do you intend on doing with your day?
Clay writes a letter.
Yay!
It starts off with, "Will yield."
Stop it.
Where are you?
Cause I'm so sorry.
Cause you're so sexy.
I cannot sleep. I
Can't dream tonight.
Did you already quote Blink 182?
I
in one
need your bosom and always.
Oh my god.
This six.
So you hear Clay writing a letter at breakfast, and he's like singing under his
Comes
breath.
creeping on, so horny all the time.
Are
As
you
I
good there?
stared, I felt it. Your ass felt sorry.
Stop!
Sorry.
Candle is like, dude, knock it off.
Yeah, I don't know why he's verbally writing it.
Because he can't read.
He's got the fucking band on though right now.
He does not.
Oh, he took it off.
And he's writing
I
very
actually think Gumbo
legibly.
has it.
Oh yeah, they passed it over to someone to read something.
I don't think Gumbo's wearing it because he's already attuned to two things.
Okay,
Maybe
well,
it's dark, I'm not sure.
he doesn't. He's not wearing it, and he's able to write and read very legibly right
Wow.
now.
You leveled up in intelligence.
That Gumbo just accepts it. Wow,
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
big change.
Big changes. Big changes.
I have no
Well,
framework for if this is different or not, so I'm just fine with it.
Right.
Well, after I pulled that card and went to the grave, a lot of things changed. I can't say what.
You know,
Oh.
He said pulled that card and went to the grave.
I'm really worried about you, man. You've kind of been different since you pulled that card, and you do not want to talk about it.
I can't.
What happened
I
to
honestly
Clay?
can't talk about it.
Huh?
Every time I...
Candle asked, what happened to Clay?
Clay just fell over. He pulled a card from the deck, fell over, his heart stopped. Yeah, exactly. His heart
You
stopped.
died.
He died.
That's a traumatic experience. Have you spoken to someone about it? You know that the priest here can do therapy.
Foley refuses.
Mama didn't raise no bitch.
No, yes, because bitches need therapy.
Therapy is strong.
Mm.
It requires a lot of
I
bravery.
know, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're a coward.
It's at least a
You're a
7th level
coward.
spell. 7th level spell, therapy. Costs 1,000 diamond, 1,000 GP diamond.
Every other week.
Yeah, that's right. Therapy's for the rich.
That's why we have TikTok.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
There might
Absolutely.
be something I
100.
could potentially do about seeing about what happened to him.
Oh, really?
I would need some resources though.
What
I need,
kind?
Like
If they do this,
incense.
can they find out even?
Incense.
I don't think they can they?
I would be surprised if they could find out.
Don't even try. Anytime I try to talk about it, I just...
I forgot about that as a DM. I forgot that you can't tell them what happened.
What you feel is eaten.
And Candle
Hold on.
goes,
How
well,
long ago was it? I have the calendar right
like
here.
2 or 3 days.
Okay.
Candle says, well, it's normal that when people die, they can't explain the afterlife.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see a light at the end of the tunnel?
I saw...
Wow. Okay, well, we'll let you talk about something else then.
How's it going, Candle? How are you
I'm
today?
gonna like
Did I
join you.
howdy
He's
you two?
boring.
Did I have...
Rick, we should buy a fucking, like, memory spell with this next caravan coming through.
Remember, they're pretty weird about memory spells here.
Oh, yeah, that's not gonna
That makes sense. They were
Yeah, detect thoughts. That's the one.
I wonder if
That's
I
the
could cast like Lesser Restoration and it might help.
one. I don't know. He's pretty fucked up.
lesser restoration, maybe greater restoration.
I don't believe I have access to that spell.
All the restorations.
I believe that is like 5th tier spell of magic usage. I'm only at 4th.
I see.
So Candle, who's sitting down with you, looks at you, Thalia, and goes, Didn't you just arrive 2 days ago?
I did, yes. Kind of an exciting arrival.
How did you end up with these 3?
Oh, we fell into each other with the whole...
She's kind of abrasive and just pushed her way into a group while we were investigating
I don't
things.
believe. No.
Abrasive.
It's very-
Abrasive coming from you.
What are you talking about? I am very soft.
Candle's like, yeah, okay.
Feel me.
No.
Feel me.
No, no.
I have very good fur routine.
Yeah, she
I
didn't
believe
even.
you're
She didn't even have the decency to stalk him.
He goes,
You don't know
this is
that.
why I'm not going to. And he
I like that.
barely puts his finger near your fur and it starts burning on the
I am
edges.
fire resistant now.
Oh, shit. Okay, so it doesn't start burning. And he
Fuck
looks and goes,
you!
What?
That happened last level.
Oh my gosh!
Oh. He's like, I can't touch you without burning you.
Yes.
I think it's soft. But we're done here now.
I think it's soft. Has never touched a soft thing.
Yes,
in
but
his life.
that's the pot calling the kettle black, sir.
I'm white though.
I think I'm the only other person in Candlekeep that you don't immediately distrust.
Listen, Timber is a different story. He is a very stupid boy.
He has grown.
No, he's not!
He's a very small thing.
He has
Did you see
helped
him?
people.
Did you see him the other day? He was in hysterics.
He does that every year.
I know.
I've been told, because I've been a candle for the last 9.5 years.
I seem to have helped him at some point.
So you
Give him an
know,
idea.
Thalia, that any fires that are large have to be shrunk down to a candle. And the longer you sit with this guy, do you think Thalia would have met any Genasi?
Unlikely. I mean, I can roll for it.
Yeah, do you want to roll either history or arcana?
Yeah. I got 5 plus 7.
That's
Wow.
above 10 in average. Yeah, so you know Genasi exists, they're elemental beings, and you start to realize with how warm he is and the flits of fire that occasionally come off of him, he is a fire Genasi. And if he was letting off too much fire, the mythal literally shrunk him down to a candle. So you're getting like the gist of why he's called Candle. And why he keeps talking about it is because the mythal shrunk him down. Yes?
Clay's just looking at his book.
Oh, okay.
The Guardiel's Field Journal.
And Dork, do you actually say that to Gumbo?
Say what?
Do you actually say to Gumbo that they should get Thalia to use the deck?
No, I said we could cheese the deck.
Oh.
I have a new spell.
Oh no.
What's the spell? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yeah, is it the one where you can see the next thing that happens in 10 seconds?
Nope. It's the next thing. I ask a question and within 7 days. It's
Yes.
It's called divination.
Now, the issue with it is there are ways it will work with the deck and ways it won't,
Yeah.
because you remember the deck is an actual brick.
Yep.
It doesn't see it as individual cards, it sees it as like a D20 random. So it can tell you the probability of something happening.
Alcohol is a dangerous.
Yeah.
By the way, my drinks are smoked. Also.
Clay's drinking, he's day drinking.
Dork is also
with breakfast.
Wait,
There's wine being
I should get
served.
flask.
You have no idea.
You seem like a flask guy.
Where would I store it though? Most of the time I'm just wearing this.
After-
In
No.
Candlekeep?
I mean, I could be your flask holder.
Can you say that in
I could be the bearer.
No.
flask bearer.
Don't
the flask
actually,
bearer.
no, don't actually draw it. Just in
I love
character,
it.
can you
No,
say to Candle?
count me in.
Enticing drawing the cards.
Candle, do you know how enticing drawing a card is?
He looks at you and
Background
goes,
now?
"Do not. Not in here. Not in any of here.
It's not like it would make mountain.
What if it ends up doing something violent and you get kicked out of Candlekeep forever?
Then we just go somewhere else. They just gave us 1,000 gold.
Don't leave."
Was that Candle or was it you?
Candle. It was Candle.
My heart.
See, you do love us.
Yeah, I mean, thank you. As he gestures to all of them.
You're welcome for your body.
And you can ask any questions you want, Thalia.
If I may, I hope this isn't intrusive.
That's very interesting.
How do you read books?
It is not.
I couldn't. They used to lay books out in front of me for me to read.
Like the cow.
Do they prestidigitate the books that the cow reads?
Yeah, I think so. She's pretty neat, though.
She used her tongue though.
Because she's not a cow.
But
Oh,
she's
yeah.
always been neater than other cows.
Because she's not a cow!
Lots of people
Well, neither
lick their
than other
fingers in
cows.
front
That's
of me.
not
Remember,
very...
Cowrie is cousin of Candle.
Yeah, they both came from the same caravan.
Oh.
So he jokes that it's his sister. Because he was adopted into that caravan, too.
I knew it wasn't a cow.
She's a cow. Oh my god, we're not having this fight again.
Someone who spoke to her? You didn't you speak to her?
Yes.
She had the intelligence of a cow, didn't she? Yeah.
She's definitely smarter than most cows by about 1 or 2 intelligence points. But
You know what was really irritating and frustrating? Talking to that Kenku. That was upsetting.
that's not very nice.
I have no
That's
problem.
kind of
She can't help
racist.
it.
That's kind of racist.
She's
You
cursed.
can't help it. Yeah.
Also, I had no problems.
They were mocking
Clay,
me.
I'm taking you off your wine.
They
Give
were
me your
mocking
date.
me. They were mocking me.
That's how they talk, Clay. He
Well,
takes
now,
your
do
wine
you realize
glass
how
away
racist you sound? That's
No.
how they talk?
It's literally Clay. They can only repeat what they've heard. It is a curse that is on their whole species.
You keep saying them.
Yeah, they're cursed unlike you, okay?
I'm cursed with fate. My notes. End quote. Clay is not cursed, just cursed by fate. Poetic, stupid way of cursed, not cool sort of cursed.
Do you want me to curse you?
I could also curse.
What kind
you
of
if you
curse we
like.
talking
Whoa.
about?
That's for me to know.
What level spell is that?
It's 3rd level.
3rd level.
At least it is
I
for a
don't know.
wizard.
No, I'll just figure out what my
Yeah, there you
fate
go.
Is
is.
it bestow curse?
Yeah.
I could also curse you if you'd like.
Double
not the
curse.
same.
Double cursing.
How is it not the same?
Fuck you.
Candle looks at you and goes, "What kind of magic do you do?"
I'm a diviner.
Oh.
Well, I can also do that now.
Look at me, Mr. Extra Level.
Be careful saying that because they will suck you into the chanters.
Oh, they will.
They will want you to sing with them all of Alondro's prophecies.
That sounds somewhat like a drag. I'm not too into that.
Hey, Echo loves that job.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I do have more important things to do than chant some dead old man's prophecy.
Hey, I'm just gonna say this right now. You might not want to say that in front of some avowed.
Well,
It's all right. Some of us understand. You're allowed to have that opinion. But yeah, absolutely, that's amazing. So I don't actually know how it works. Do you cast a spell and you see the future?
Well, the future comes to me somewhat in fits and starts. Sometimes it's legible. Sometimes I don't realize what's happened until after it transpires.
Oh, like deja vu.
Something like that, yes.
Fascinating. So, can you fight with that magic?
In a certain sense,
So, are you joining their adventuring party?
yes.
What? What?
I already have joined.
What?
Did you get her registered with your party?
No.
You'll have to do that.
What?
That is on you.
Who?
Good luck. You're smart, I believe.
Does Gumbo see it as an opportunity to make a friend? Do you help her go do it, or? Does Gumbo help her register?
I am. Gumbo is in a mindset right now where he is like, I need to be my Doric side so I can be his bag holder. Like, he's just like, I want to be just his pack horse.
I'm glad that,
Thank God.
and you can change your mind. I'm a little glad you're not like, get your own party to Thalia.
It's like, you stepping on my grounds. No, I mean, I could help you, but I could just show you the way, because I do got to get back, because I'm carrying Doric stuff today.
Well, I'll take any help I can get.
Yeah, okay.
So he can tell you where to get to Teely's Avos office, where you can talk to the assistant and get registered with their party, and they explain to you. I'm trying to remember, isn't his assistant a little gnome?
Yeah, with a bunch of ink stains.
Yeah, she's actually in the book. She, her fingers are totally covered in ink. She basically sits on the podium that's made for a human and just draws, like, with her legs just splayed out. She's a little dork. And
Love her.
when you come up and you ask to speak to Teely, she goes, "What about?"
Before this, I just
Go
want to say, as I was leaving, I just gave Clay the smuggest look possible.
You're like,
Yeah.
"See you later." No, I'm just kidding. Sorry.
I am joining an adventuring
Just be like,
party in
you-
Candlekeep.
You will be seeing me later,
Exactly.
partner.
Oh my gosh, amazing. Okay, so you say that, and you head to the office, and she's just like, "What? With what?"
I am joining an adventuring party in Candlekeep.
Oh, yeah, I can help you with that. Okay, which one?
I don't know if they have a special name. It's the one.
We don't
Wait,
have one.
we did think of something, didn't we?
I didn't like it though.
We thought of something at some point.
What are their names?
You have Clay, Clayton, I believe, Doric, and Gumbo.
Yes, okay. And she's paging through with her dirty. Well, she rubs her fingers on stuff. Rubs it off, and then she starts digging. Oh, and Pantheo. Okay, yeah. Okay,
yes,
I'll get
the
you added.
lower penalty.
Who is Pantheo?
He is a black tabaxi
You guys
druid.
can we be known as the replacements?
Why?
Because Gumbo replaced
But what are you a replacement for?
I don't know.
It's gotta be something that applies to all of you.
Nah. We're the replacements.
Just a tag along.
The fate tide, I don't know.
We're the bookbusters!
We're all above 6 foot.
No,
We should be called the Giants.
Gumbo is not.
Oh, that's right.
I'm like fucking 3'3", dude.
That would be
6 foot
funny if you
tall
still
goblin.
called it that, and he was just like, "Hey, I'm one of the."
I'm one of the
6
giants. Hey, what's up? I'm Gumbo. I'm Lil Giant.
Little Giant,
I'm Lil Giant. Time to fell you.
So they add your name, they add what type of work you do, and they add which quests you have already completed for them, which would have been the Shemshine quest. And she explains to you. So, most adventuring parties have a goal of entering the inner library, and to gain favor for that, they are completing mysteries for Candlekeep. And those mysteries, when completed, are completely reported to us so we may complete the mystery in writing and then completely put it in our complete guide to Candlekeep newsletter that goes out to the complete Sword Coast every 30 or so days. So you must find a mystery, register the mystery, solve the mystery, report the mystery. It sounded like I was singing the meme song by Pink Eye, and it just got in my head. So report the mystery, and when you have completed enough that everyone in the party has completed 2, then you may write a letter to the head of Candlekeep requesting a 10 days time in the inner library.
That makes complete sense. Thank you.
Thank you. And since you have 5 people in your party, you all must have a 10 quests completed for you all to go in.
I see.
And they have already completed. This
we,
is their 6th, so this is your, well, yeah.
Can we be called the ancoprocessors?
What?
The ancoprocessors.
What does that mean?
I think this is only 5.
A
Oh,
long-term
Because
issue.
Castania's Mansion, Baldur's Gate,
you're right.
Yeah, it's 5.
the...
Ancopresis.
The Book of the Raven, The Deep and Crawling Darkness, and
Yep.
Shimshine. You're right, it was
Yeah,
5.
five.
They have completed 5.
We could be known as Faebane.
Fey Bane.
We fought a lot of fey creatures.
It also sounds like Fey Bang. Like
Fey Bang.
Fey Bang. That's our band name.
We're Fey Bang.
So
That's a cool name.
So
Fey Bang, Fey Bang, Fey Bang.
All three of the original group have had sex.
Oh my god.
We're Fey
The
Bang.
dark.
Fey Bang.
So
I don't actually-
process or process.
Pantheo canonically has not done it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
A long-term issue in children where they withhold stool to avoid a bowel movement.
The poop storers?
The encoprocessors,
Oh my god. The
This-
non-poopers.
the non-poopers,
Vistania's
the
bathroom.
poop holders.
Vistania's bathroom.
Okay, so they keep. So when you meet up with them, they're all giggling about a name for the. Or you ask like, "Do we have a name for the party?" or whatever. Somehow the name of the party comes up. Either Candle brought it up, and they're giggling about poop-themed names again.
There is no chance we're calling ourselves something like that.
It's already been established.
How serious?
You know for a fact it has not.
It is not established.
How serious?
This is a democracy.
How serious are you about joining our group?
That's a good question, but I'm afraid it's already been done.
We could be called party poopers.
We could be feral flatulence.
No. No.
No.
No.
The
That's
fake
not
poopers.
happening.
The fake poopers.
No.
Fake
Oh,
poopers.
we could be called fey shit. Because this is some fey shit.
Oh my goodness.
This is fey shit.
No.
What's going on? I don't know, fey shit.
We could be the mystery pals.
Well, I guess now that
Mystery
she's-
Pals, that's perfect. I love it. Mystery Pals, that's so much better.
Mystery
that
poops. Questionable feces.
Bag of pooping.
Speaking of which, have you shown her the mansion? If she's part of your party, she should know how to go.
Fecal fantasies.
She is,
Oh,
well, that's
she's
not
serious
it's
about
not our
not
mansion.
pooping.
It's not our mansion though.
No, it is not. But
It is Vistania's bathroom.
Yeah, Vistania's bathroom
And
is.
it's technically owned by
well, you're not gonna be able to
Matrius.
get in.
Matrius.
Yes,
We
technically
also have
Matrius.
not, we have
Aren't
not,
they having Sage
Yes, we have.
Matrius try to
We
break
do.
the
We
curse
have
on the book you found?
Mm-hmm.
And
I
they're
believe you already did.
doing it in silence, so you won't be able to enter Fistandi's mansion as long as his room is in
I
silence.
did this morning.
Really? They're
gonna-
why would
We
they
have
do
key.
it right in his room? They should go somewhere that's more safe. Because all you did was tell me where that book is. Bye.
Shut up. Clay, are you getting up to
Click
go?
on.
Shut up! You guys see Clay go off to go get the book.
Funny thing is, he does not have key. I do.
Oh. You get all the way there. All the way, and it's locked. And it's silent, so you can't even hear like... It's just silent. It's just... You're knocking and nothing's going in. You're just standing outside the door indefinitely.
Mm-hmm. Clay's thinking of what to do.
You know that there's a key.
If
Just don't know who has it at this
Can
point.
I make my finger into a key?
No.
no, you try. Just like jamming your finger in. Is there anything else you guys want to do with this day before we switch to tomorrow?
I can't think of anything for Gumbo right now.
Clay punches the door.
Or if you break property.
Is there like
That's
a
only
general
intelligence.
shop in
Because
Candlekeep?
remember when
General,
No, that's wisdom.
No.
that's when
No.
that
there's not,
person
which
Only-
is weird.
when
Yeah,
that
only
person
the
was freaking
caravans
out
that
and
come
clawing
through,
up the
yeah.
door trying to get
Uh-huh.
out. They weren't penalized.
They
the
were
storage
attacked.
warehouse does
By
have
you.
stuff.
No.
Okay.
By the
People
door.
So if you were
outside.
looking for
People
something, you could
outside.
talk to
No,
them.
by the door. The door itself was hitting them.
I'll go talk with them.
Okay, what are you looking for?
Looking for a flask for Dory.
Oh, I think even the blacksmith would have metal flasks.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, so head there. So you head to the blacksmith, which is called something. Tinder is not there, so there's just other blacksmiths, other people doing chores there, making nails, fittings, things like that. And they have behind a bunch of glass cases, just a bunch of random things that people have made and stocked up, and small prices on them.
Hello.
That's right.
Let's roll a random NPC.
Can Clay peep through the keyhole?
No.
It's an old door though.
Yeah, but it's not one of those where you can see all the way through. I lived in a house that had an old skeleton key, and it does have a divider. It did have a divider on the outside door.
Clay picks it like a lock.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Do you have thieves' tools though?
You have carpenter's tools and mason's tools. But if you break down the door, there's a chance it'll stop the silent spell.
You just made it more enticing.
You really did.
Clay's
just
literally
punch down the
becoming a
door.
villain in front of us.
Clay, this is Clay's villain arc.
So this is fascinating. You wouldn't expect to see someone working so closely with fire who looks like this. And you've probably seen them before. But a very quiet and stoic Triton is here. Boy or girl. Or in between.
His name is Karos.
Non-binary. Genuinely, you can't tell which side it is.
What up?
So this Triton... I'm trying to think of a name.
Karos.
Washiv. Like,
Washiv.
That washes their feet.
it's a, like, wash wave as one word. Washiv. Washiv greets you. Hello. Welcome. Is there something you are purchasing?
I want a flask.
Oh, so not a fitting, a tool of some kind.
Just something to hold alcohol.
Well, it's a good thing that flammable things are contained here at Candlekeep. Just be careful not to stain the books. Let's see, we do have some metal flasks here. They're not completely uniform, but they do have that shape that would fit around a thigh. What do you think of this?
He comes into his head and just like pictures and goes into his mind palace and perfectly forms Dork in his head and just tries to imagine every single flask on his body to pick out the perfect one.
So, they all have a slightly different pattern to them. Maybe one of them looks like riveted metal or brushed aluminum, or one of them has little etched in filigree, or there are symbols of Ogma on a lot of them.
Is there
There's some
one?
that are
Is there one
books.
with the symbol of a sun?
Do you know what Doric's favorite gem and gold and like gold or silver is?
I Jacob don't think I know, but I'm fairly sure Gumbo's a
Could you
stalker. would
roll
know.
history?
I would love to.
And do you want to roll deception to hide it from him, or not?
I probably wouldn't be hiding it, but no, I wouldn't
Okay.
be hiding it.
So just roll, as long as you get above 5, you probably know.
Oh, it's a 17.
So what is it?
Emeralds.
Okay, so none of them have any like gems laid into them. They're mostly just made out of steel or silver or tin or aluminum. But you do find one with a sun symbol on it. Just
Okay.
very simple sun that could be used for Lathander or any other god of light.
Yeah, perfect. Because he's the light of my life.
It's only 2 silver.
Perfect, I have it.
Is it going to become a gumbo door romance?
It's more of like an obsessive Big Brother thing.
Aww.
Is gumbo actually
Okay, that's
old?
perfect. That's perfect. He'll buy
So you
that.
buy him a flask, and she goes, "Now don't steal all of the wine out of the hearth,
Well, I
but
would
you
never-
can fill the."
I'm not a thief. I may be a rogue, but I'm not a thief.
I was teasing you.
No, I took that very seriously.
I apologize.
What I tell you? What you like? Oh, don't mess up all the shit you're making. That'd be incredibly rude.
I don't know. I think it would be funny.
Well, all right. See you
Don't
later.
burn your hands. Don't break. Okay. Have a good day.
Goodbye.
Dork, there's a little green man standing at your ankle.
Tugs on your. Tugs on your.
I'm busy like drawing in one of my sketchbooks.
Tug, 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 tug.
Doric and Gumbo.
Yes, I saw you come in.
I got you a gift.
What do you mean?
Yeah. I know you said that earlier you wanted a flask, like you could be a flask guy, so I took it upon myself and I got you this.
Thank you. Doric just looks at his pantsless thighs. Does it have straps?
I think, does it have straps? Or,
You can get a leather strap.
I mean, we would have to get the leather straps, but until then I can just hold it for you and you just tell me when you
Oh
want it and I can
God.
hand it to you.
What I could just put in the bag.
Oh. Yeah, that.
If you want, you can hold it though.
No. Really?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll hold it. Takes
So-
it back. I'll go fill this with wine. Wait, what kind of alcohol do you want?
Do I have that written down? Anything but wine.
Okay.
Clay, you genuinely stay outside that door like all day. Like they don't come out. Okay, sorry. Oh, okay.
I'm sitting, looking at the door.
And Thalia, you kind of let yourself wander around. You definitely get to see each building. You get to see what's in them. They show you how to get to the study room that your party already has checked out. Yes.
So
any questions?
Sorry.
I'm gonna look to see if I can pick up painter's supplies
Even at
anywhere.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Probably just ink and stuff.
It would be a mix of going to the House of Binder and getting like ink and paintbrush that they use for the books. And then maybe you go get colored dyes from the fabric store across the court.
Okay.
So yes, you'd piece it together.
Okay.
And however much it is in the DMG that's fine.
Okay.
And
once I do that, I'm gonna find the tallest building I can climb to, and I'm gonna try and paint the court of air or Candlekeep.
Okay.
Like the skyline.
You could go up to the front gate and stand on top of the gate.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find Candlekeep's picture. Yeah, so the front gate you could sit on and look at the court of air.
Yeah, sounds good.
Cool. So they let you up there. There's other mages up there because there's always guards posted. So you see some other magic users about, just wandering around, looking out at the ocean, checking their spell books, just waiting to see if anything is needed. Actually, while you're up there, you can see outside there's a huge caravan that has just stopped into the yard. They're disassembling their wagons, they're pulling out all their supplies, they're getting their tables ready to set up, and in the morning they bring all that into the court of air and make like a craft fair.
Oh, that's nice.
Where's the other caravan?
Oh, it's like totally off to the side, just hidden by how big this caravan is. So the caravan of Zamoka is definitely like pushed out of the way. The caravan of merchants has taken up the entire green space out there. Now that is an issue because unfortunately the horses will have less room to run while they're here, but the horses are still let out for a little bit. Anything else for your day?
Clay
Mm-hmm.
sits there and goes, well, I guess I might as well just come back later, 'cause I can't go in there.
So after a whole day, Clay gives up, returns to the hearth for dinner.
He gets up to walk away. Just walk away and go. He swore he heard something.
No.
Swore he heard them getting out of the door, out of the room.
No.
Goes over there, looks.
It's,
Well, shoot day.
it's not safe for them to leave until they totally destroy
So
the
then he
curse.
sits back down waiting.
Shut up. Okay. So this episode was purely about getting Thalia into the party, introducing her to a couple of common NPCs you meet with, kind of the common way that you guys interact with each other in your days off. I think that kind of answers some questions on how you're going to be in this campaign. You're solving mysteries.
Yes.
Tomorrow we're going to start the next episode with the morning and going out to seeing the caravan. So have your money ready. We're going to meet the caravan NPCs and we're going to go through their items.
One last thing is, if Gumbo notices that Clay doesn't come for dinner, he'll bring him a plate up.
Oh, Gumbo brought you food. You see him just sitting on the floor across from the door watching it.
Hey,
Howdy.
have you been able to take your poop yet?
I've absorbed it into my body.
You know what? I'm gonna assume that's some monk stuff.
That's
Yeah.
some monk shit.
I brought you some food.
Oh, well thank you. I won't be needing it as I no longer poop.
You have transcended it.
I have.
Okay. I'm just gonna leave this here. Push it over.
Clay's face just Gumbo notices the sweat dripping down his face from holding it. Oh, sorry.
If he moves, it will escape.
What food?
Huh?
Was it Gumbo favorite food?
He brought you just like, if you ever sniff it, it's like you see like just a roasted piece of like anime meat, and there's just raw garlic cloves just stabbed into it.
Joke's on you. I'm okay with garlic. It's onions that I know.
Oh. And you like knew that? And
Yeah,
so you were
exactly.
Like, the garlic is good. Oh my
I made
gosh.
it raw.
Not even pickled garlic.
Yeah,
just-
the Allison from the garlic will soften the meat.
Funny. Okay, well, thank you for doing a really chill episode of D&D. We're going to go do our shopping episode, so please have a good rest of your night, and we'll see you guys next time on Downstairs and Dragons.
We're the sneaky poops.
No!
The sneaky shit.
The silent but deadly.
The silent but deadly.
Silent but deadly. We don't really have a boisterous party. So.
No, you're pretty good at stealth. Alright,